Greetings. Welcome to Mindset Movie Reviews. If you love movies, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's review Scary Movie 2 from 2001. Scary Movie 2, directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans, is a sequel that attempts to continue the comedic legacy of its predecessor by parodying a wide array of horror and supernatural films. Released in 2001, the film brings back familiar faces like Cindy Campbell, played by Anna Faris, and Brenda Meeks, portrayed by Regina Hall, who are joined by a group of college students invited to spend a night in the haunted Hell House. The invitation, orchestrated by Professor Oldman, played by Tim Curry, is under the guise of a school project, but the night quickly spirals into chaos as the group encounters the ghostly Master Kane, portrayed by Richard Mole. The film's humour is a mix of slapstick, crude jokes, and pop culture references, aiming to poke fun at the horror genre. The opening scene, a parody of The Exorcist, sets the tone with its over-the-top antics involving spinning heads and projectile vomiting. This sets the stage for a series of gags that reference films like Mission Impossible 2, Charlie's Angels, and The Haunting. The Wayans brothers, known for their sharp wit, attempt to tackle stereotypes and cultural cliches, but the execution often falls flat, relying heavily on bodily humour and shock value. The film's comedic approach is hit or miss, with some jokes landing well while others feel forced or outdated. The humour often leans on the absurd, with scenes involving a foul-mouthed parrot and a lecherous butler, Hanson, played by Chris Elliott, providing some of the more memorable moments. However, the reliance on crude humour, such as jokes about bodily fluids and sexual innuendos, overshadows the cleverness that the Wayans brothers are capable of delivering. Scary Movie 2 struggles with coherence as it jumps from one parody to another without a strong narrative thread. The film's structure resembles a series of sketches rather than a cohesive story, which can be disorienting for viewers unfamiliar with the films being spoofed. While the film attempts to critique the horror genre, it often succumbs to the very cliches it seeks to mock. Despite its shortcomings, Scary Movie 2 does have moments of genuine humour, particularly when it embraces its absurdity. The performances by the cast, especially Regina Hall and Chris Elliott, add a layer of charm to the otherwise chaotic proceedings. However, the film's reliance on shock humour and its lack of originality make it a less satisfying experience compared to its predecessor. In summary, Scary Movie 2 is a mixed bag of humour and horror parody that may appeal to fans of the original film but falls short of delivering a consistently entertaining experience. Its attempt to balance satire with slapstick results in a film that is more forgettable than frighteningly funny. That wraps up my review of Scary Movie 2, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of a possible 5. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time at Mindset Movie Reviews.